Through the wisdom of our ancestors, we have been taught the ways to care for one another. Scw'exmx and Scw'exmx ancestors have anticipated this change and passed their wisdom on.
The culture is so important, but the elders, I really believe they're ready for this. How did our people live, and how did our children was raised? And how were they fed? How were they looked after? How were they hunted? Or they slept? As they got older. And what happened to the old people when they got really old? Oh, the young people, my turn to look after you. As a repeat.
Well, there's a role and responsibility for elders, and there's a role and responsibility for parents, for uncles and aunties, and for children, for youth. I remember when I grew up was the grandmothers always had a say in what was happening. They were the ones that had the final say.
We're going to bring back our culture. We're going to start practicing every time we have a ceremony. One of us is going to say the prayer, and not the churchman, our way. And then we're going to tell everybody, when you walk into a room, you walk around, you shake everybody's hand. And when you leave, do the same. Why is that? It might be the last time you see them.
Never ever did I ever think that I'd be an elder. We always had elders, but now our elders are, they've left us. So now we have to really step up and be those elders.
Our families and communities were fractured, but never broken.
Yeah, see, we forget how to talk. Communication is a skill. And if we don't teach our kids how to have a skill and know between right and wrong, and have discipline about that, be confidence. A lot of our people, young people, don't have confidence. We got to build that into them.
Something that I look forward to in working with families, and hopefully that some suggestions or some of my learning that I share with families will help them out and strengthen the family and the family unit.
Who we are looking after. Number one, you look after yourself, your family, and it's like a target. It goes out. It's like taking a pebble, throw it in the pond, the pebble goes like this. That's what you look after, your family.
Bold steps are required to actualize the changes necessary for the communities we represent. It is our responsibility to create the necessary change.
But we cannot do it alone. We need our team. We need the chief and council. We need the national chief. And why do you work for this organization? I keep telling Lisa, I worked with a lot of organizations. This one is good. We got a good team. The only thing we got to do is put everybody together. We're scattered like dropping a piece of mercury all over. We need a magnet that draws all together. We're a powerful group, and we talk the same language. What you want to do. We want to make sure young parents become responsible for their children. We want to be able to tell grandparents and band members, do not send that child away. You take them. Put them under your wing. We'll support you. Do not let them fly away from us. We're almost there. I can almost feel it. It's in the mist. And I found that we could make changes, but you need a team. But I really believe we could do it in my heart. I really do. Because we got the team, we got smart people. We could pull this off. If we pull this off, they'll write songs about us. We have to do it. We have to do it. I have to do it. What happened is that you may not know it, but when they're singing that song, drumming, there's a little guy, not yet born, maybe 2 generations back. When are you guys going to smarten up? And so when I come, I got clean water, I got a good family, and there's no alcohol and no abuse. When are you guys going to do that? I'm ready to come, but you gotta lay the table out for me. When I was a chief, I spent $25,000 on a model this big of what our village would look like if there was no merit. How would we survive? What would you have in your community? It got people thinking. You can think outside the box. You know, sweat lodge, place for medicine, gardens, horses, cattle, all that. Neighbors helping neighbors. You know, like you get them thinking of it. It's like a touch of a little bit of a dream. But I said, that could be reality. I believe in what we're doing. I believe that we have a responsibility to the next 2 generations. I believe that the 7th generation is lost. There'd been salvaging, some made it, but we lost lots. We lost lots. Being a leader is easy. What do you mean? Just be honorable and do the right thing. And don't hurt anybody.